really happy because listen, we've got to take our chances. We know that, we're working on it. We know we've come to this club and everyone's saying, oh, for the past so many years we haven't had a goal score. We will score goals. We've created so many chances tonight. I think we're at the bar twice. We've had 2 open goals and missed them. We have pressed really well tonight. We have created lots of chances, lots of opportunities. I'm very impressed tonight. We're coming away with a defeat, and I understand that. I think that there's a penalty for us in the first half. There's 2 handballs with the keepers diving out of the box. But listen, it's pre-season. The results, I've always said, if this was a 6-2 win, like probably it could have been, I wouldn't be saying, no, that's great, we were going into the season great. Sometimes it's nice. It's nice to have that on your toes. You've been beat again. It's on your toes. Get ready for this. We mixed the teams up today, and I thought everyone was good. I thought Josh Andrews has had his best game for me, without a shadow of a doubt. Seb shows what he's got again. Joe Bode scored a fantastic goal, and we're going to be a threat. There's still some things to work on that we will work on. We're going into individuals now rather than team shape and team performance, because I thought that was very good. The amount of second balls we landed on, the amount of forward play we had, very pleased, and looking forward to the next game on Friday. There's going to be some players playing with a young group, and the next first team game is obviously the game against Dartford on Saturday. We're going to have a good go at them, but it all counts on the 2nd of August. That's when it counts. Don't worry about anything. I've been in teams that haven't won in pre-season and we were top of the league after 7 games. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but pre-season doesn't mean a great deal. Fitness, no injuries again, brilliant. But I've seen what the frustrations of the Gillingham fans have been for a few years. We're going to work on hitting the target. I don't believe there's a thing called confidence. I believe that if you practice enough, confidence goes out the window. You're just solid at what you do. That's what confidence is, making sure you practice correctly, and we'll be doing that. Dobbo's a master of the finishing drills, and we will get better. But yeah, really pleased today. Some standout performances, really was, and looking forward to Thursday, Friday, and then Dartford Saturday, and away we go.
Hopefully Joe Bode scores more goals like that. What a fantastic solo finish.
Brilliant. You say solo finish, but the pattern that we work on to get him in that position is something the team will take credit for, and then you get to those moments, and if we get Joe Bode around the edge of the box, Seb Palmer Holding, Josh Andrews, Bradley Dyke, if we get all these people around the edge of the box, they're going to score, and that's what we do. We work to get it up there, and then with a bit of practice, with a bit of this confidence word, we'll get some goals. But Joe took his goal fantastically well. It shows what a good player he is, and I was really pleased that he's made an impact tonight, because he's a good player for me, and a very important one as well.
Just finally, before I hand over to Luke, at this stage of pre-season, are you happy with the amount of minutes you've got into the appropriate players on the field?
Absolutely. Elliot Never and Nelson Kumbeni making appearances is solid for me. Ethan Coleman got a good amount of minutes in him. Marcus Wiley got 90. And he's a running machine. That kid. Really is. And yeah, I'm pleased where we are as a group. Obviously Aaron Rowan and Sam Vokes not being involved. Sam Gale, we didn't want to risk tonight. He'll be training Thursday. Whether I involve him Saturday or not, we'll see. But I'm very happy with the defensive outfit we've got. Just some minor tweaks, and we're going to be ready for the season. Listen, like I say, it's all about the league. Maybe we're saving them all for the league, and I'm hoping that's the case, because the boys deserve more out of today's game.
Gaffer, thank you. Luke?
Certainly no need to panic after a pre-season defeat, is there? Because the amount of chances that he created was phenomenal.
Touches in the box and shots at goal, I think we'd have probably trebled, maybe quadrupled what Ebbsfleet had. Listen, they're a good side in the league they're in. They're going to be a challenge without a doubt. I think there's some good teams in that league. Maidenhead went down, and Torquay looked like they're getting it together. But I fancy Ebbsfleet to be very strong in that league. So that was a good test for us tonight. Obviously, great to see Max Amer. And he definitely had some tests tonight with big Josh Andrews and then Seb, and brilliant. He's a cracking lad, Max, and hopefully he goes on to get a promotion with Ebbsfleet. But all I'm focusing on is my players now, and what we need to do to get them one more game and get them really ready for the game against Accrington, because you know, I don't want to get to Accrington and create all the chances we have today and not score them. It's about putting that finishing touch on them now, and we'll be working hard on that.
With someone like Josh Andrews up front as well, I mean, he created so much sort of chaos around him, didn't he? He won so many headers tonight.
I mean, Josh Andrews, for the size he is, I want to use that. I want to make sure that he realises what he's best at. Yeah. I think that's probably the best game he's had for a long time, and he's come off buzzing. He was really buzzing. You know, he knows he impacted the game. Plenty of touches. Had a couple of great opportunities as well. You know, so Josh Andrews, a fit, you know, really firing Josh Andrews will be a hell of an asset in League Two, and I think he's really put his name on the map tonight. Really good performance from him, but. You know, the balls into him were great. The runs off him were great. The energy in the boys today, I thought, was really good. The way we pressed, and finishing touches, and that's all it is. But I've been told that's been the story for a few years, so I'll be the one who breaks it. Don't worry. I didn't mind the goal myself. So and I know that Richard Dobson is a fantastic finishing coach. So let's get stuck into that.
Can you see why the Gills fans panic a little bit? It's been 4 seasons
it was
of hell.
Brilliant. I think when we missed the second open goal, one of the fans shouted, "Welcome to Gillingham, Gareth." So I know all about Gillingham. I have a brilliant set of lads. I really do. They're all bought in. I've got great owners and staff around them, and a great youth team coming up. This club is set up for success. I'm lucky because I think I'm going to be the one who's in charge when this finally cracks, because it's a big club. Just been sleeping for so long, and I intend to wake it up with a bang, and hopefully we can start the season well.
You do. And Chatham on Friday, you say you might play a few first team players in that?
Yeah, the amount we've got in the squad at the moment, you know, there is some on the fringes. Damien Theodore obviously didn't feature today, and Harry, and you know, so we have to make sure that they're getting minutes as well. They're part of a professional outfit here at Gillingham, and then, you know, we start whittling the squad down to who's going to make an impact in League Two this season, because 29 is too much for me, you know. But some will go out, get the experience on loans, some will be on standby, but I won't have 10 players in the stand watching every Saturday. No chance. That's not fair on the boys, you know. Maybe 1 or 2, that's it, and they could be having knocks or rested, but everyone will be able to smell the first team this year. Everyone will want to play in this first team, and hopefully this first team will be successful.
By the end of the game at Dartford, will you know your starting 11 against Accrington, or do you already know that?
I'm not giving away anything.
You must be so buzzing to get that game out.
I'll be really happy after Dartford. No injuries, plenty of fitness in the boys. Give me next week any day. I just want to get stuck into Accrington, preparing for them, going up there night before as a team, as a unit, and hopefully starting the season well. I've told the fans, we in competitive fixtures we're unbeaten for 12, I think, or 13 or something like that, and that's brilliant. But at some stage, I'm going to need the fans. I'm going to need the fans to go, you know, wow, the fans who are here today and saw that performance and thought, you know what, I can see through the result. I can see what we're trying to do here. I'm going to need you, because some games we may not win, but we're going to win every single game this season. I believe I've got a capable squad to do that. And it's flattering to see the bookies having us, you know, in the top half of the table at least. That's great after a team that's not been great over the years. But we need to do it out on the pitch. We need to hit the target. We need to put the ball in the goal. But I firmly believe the boys will. I've got so much confidence in them. Like I said, great set of lads. I've got every one of their backs, and that will stay the same until I leave or they leave. But they're with me. But I'm in this for the long term. I like the journey that Brad and Shannon have plotted out for me, and the opportunity they give me. You know, the budget's healthy, the club's in a good place. Just ready for takeoff.